Now, Alaska is sitting on some of the world's richest reserves of critical minerals, including rare earths. A new geological survey confirms vast deposits across the state, but most lie on federal-controlled land, where development has stalled. The question now is, can U.S. policy catch up to its own resource potential? Take a look at our next report for more.
China currently accounts for more than 90% of global rare earth production and supplies over 80% of the rare earths imported by the United States. These minerals are essential for technologies like smartphones, electric vehicles, defense systems, and renewable energy. Despite rising demand, the U.S. remains dependent on foreign processing, with rare earths from the only active U.S. mine, Mountain Pass in California, still sent overseas for refining. This dependency is now under scrutiny as geopolitical tensions rise and China imposes export restrictions. The light at the end of the tunnel points to Alaska, the largest U.S. state. The region holds 49 of the 50 critical minerals identified by the U.S. government, including tantalum, antimony, and multiple rare earth elements. The Boken Mountain deposit in southeast Alaska contains over 63 million pounds of total rare earth oxides, 40% of which are valuable heavy rare earths. In the Ray Mountains, surface samples show up to 10% content, with as much as 60% being heavy rare earths like terbium and dysprosium. Alaska's Windy Fork deposit, explored in the 1990s, has 17 million cubic meters of placer material, rich in rare earths and other critical minerals. Federal geological surveys now identify vast new regions across the state with high potential, from southeast Alaska to the interior and even the far west end of the Alaska Range. Roughly two-thirds of Alaska's 356 million acres are federally owned, and strict permitting rules and environmental restrictions have blocked rare earth development. Projects like the Ambler Mining District remain stalled, and mining advocates blame federal regulations and out-of-state environmental groups. Alaska's political leaders are now calling for urgent action. They argue that national security and supply chain resilience depend on tapping into domestic sources. With President Donald Trump eyeing domestic alternatives, there's talk of executive action to fast-track mining on federal lands. Supporters say it's time to reduce U.S. reliance on adversaries and reclaim control over its critical future. Business Bureau, WION World is one.